Can we not talk about the last month? Can we just... I know it's been terrible. This has been the worst recorded month of GameHog in terms of content, in terms of streaming, in terms of everything. I am sorry. There's a lot of reasons for this, and the worst part is it's not over. But let's get into what we did. In the very short month of May, you have received a grand total of 4 videos on demand and 1 stream. The stream, however, was 12 hours, and that involved the beautiful That Jenny B. But let's go through the videos we did. We did episode 16 of Golf Story, so Golf Story's still going. Kind of. Hasn't happened for a bit. Again, we'll get there. We had That Jenny B's Hogcast. More of those will be coming. At some point. Again, we'll get there. We played Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze with That Jenny B. That was fun. Will more of that be happening? Maybe, but again. And finally, I got to show you guys the break-in teaser trailer, again, featuring That Jenny B. Jenny B has been in pretty much all the content this month because there has been no other time other than what we've produced there to make anything else. Basically, I'm about to have a very, very busy period with my job for the first time in maybe a year since I started going freelance. And that's obviously very good for me and my wallet and my ability to pay rent and things. So that's, it's good for that. It's very bad for maintaining GameHog. So let me just say now, don't worry. This isn't a well, I said this in another one that it wasn't the start of a worrying trend, but things aren't going to be going terribly. Basically, I'm just going to be working for a couple of weeks. There might be a stream here and there, but I'm going to be working like 12-hour days and won't have any time to dedicate to videos, which is, I'm frustrated by it. I don't want this to be the case. I wish I could just keep putting stuff out. Maybe I'll have the ability to put some small stuff out. We will have to see. But basically, for the next couple of weeks, things are going to be a bit sporadic. So thank you for everyone who is sticking around for that. I'm sorry that it's so terrible. I don't mean to be so hopeless, but it is just very, very busy, and I can't say no to this work. And unfortunately, something has to go to the wayside, and I'm afraid at the moment it's GameHog's content. That being said, despite the fact that we had a terrible month of content, we did have one of the best months for the Hamily, and that was because of MCM Comic Con. Many of you guys might have been at MCM Comic Con, and if you were and you managed to come over and say hello, or you managed to meet me there and this is the first time you found GameHog, then leave a comment down there and let me know, because I'd like to see who was there, who met me. Obviously, I know some of you were there, but anyone who hasn't said that they met me, let me know now. This will be my chance to welcome you. And the thing I wanted to talk about most in this video is actually MCM. There's a lot of people who I want to thank, and I can't really go through everyone individually because knowing my shit brain, I'll forget people, and then those people will get upset that I forgot them, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to risk that. But there's obviously people like Luke and James, Spammels, who were my boys over that weekend. We had the trio finally together, all of us on our tables, and it was so exciting. We got a couple of really cool photos, one with just the 3 of us stood at our tables with our arms folded looking very serious, and then a really, really cool one at the end of the weekend with everyone who we could get at that moment in time into that photo, and we had a lovely big group photograph, and it was great. This year's MCM was easily the best for a number of reasons. There were some patches of drama here and there, but they were very minor, and I think at the end of the weekend, everybody came out better off than when they went in, so that's a good thing. But this weekend was just great because I felt like the community finally had its identity. I feel like GameHog finally has its identity, and that identity is the Hamily. The Hamily was such a strong force this weekend. We had people coming into the panel and joining the Hamily there, or people who'd been part of the Hamily just coming over and meeting us for the first time, and it was so exciting. And it's always like this at MCM, and I always forget how fun it is, but there were loads more reasons. Like, for instance, I got to play Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time in like 15 years in real life, and I had the best time. Honestly, like the best time. And everyone's going to be watching this going, ugh. But like, seriously, for me, that was a big deal. I got to play a game that I've been really enjoying in my like spare pastime for the last few months, and there were other people who were really keen on it, and we got to meet new friends who hadn't heard of the channel before but saw that we were dueling and so came over and played. Loads of you guys gave me cards. Even That Jenny B went and bought me some cards. It was wonderful. I finally got myself my nice little dinosaur deck that's all now finished, furnished by the Hamily. It's been great. It was so much fun. We even got to meet a couple of the judges. So we met Andy, we met a guy called Brad from Tier 0 Games. The Tier 0 Games guys were awesome as well. They were the ones who sorted us out with all the cards that we needed over the weekend. We bought all our boxes from them. It was really, really fun, and they were great. And Brad came over and helped us kind of build some decks, helped do some judging for some of our matches. It was just great. I just really, really enjoyed it. And the spirit of the Hamily really just felt like it was there this year. I loved it so much, and I feel like that's why I need to do a video now and apologize for the fact that content's going to be a little bit shit coming up. So if you are disappointed in the fact that content's going to be a little bit more sporadic from now on, not from now on, well, for the next 2-3 weeks or something, then join the Discord, because whether I can be on a stream or in a video or not, I am always in the GameHog Discord, because there's somewhere to chat for everything. If you want to chat about games, if you want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, if you want to talk about music, books, anything, it's all in there, and all of us are in there active 24 hours a day, pretty much, because some people seem to be up there at ridiculous times. So if being part of the Hamily is very important to you, make sure that you are a part of the Discord, and if you are part of the Discord but haven't had a chance to be active yet, jump on in. Don't be afraid. I know there seems like there's a lot of people there who are already talking, but we're so welcoming. The second anybody joins who's new, everybody jumps in to go, welcome to the Discord Hamily. So that'll be you if you guys haven't joined already. Just come along, spend some time with us, because like I said, sometimes I can't jump on a stream, or sometimes I won't have the time or the energy to do it, and I'd rather put in time doing content that's good and that you guys are going to enjoy, rather than forcing myself to put something out for the sake of pleasing an algorithm or anything like that. So that's why content's just taken a little bit of a dip during this little period, just because my work schedule's packed, but don't worry, it's going to be fine. Going forward, I really, really want the Hamily to keep being the strong force that it is. I want to especially thank Sean and Franny for helping build more of the identity over the MCM weekend, because Sean made these wonderful posters that some of you may have, which just say, "We are Hamily," and I absolutely love it.
And in fact, I have a signed one down here.
See? I got lots of people to sign this one, people who I could find at the time. But this is awesome. Isn't this a great picture? And things like this. And also, Franny made crochet hogs, and they were absolutely divine. This is called Wilbur. This is Wilbur. She also made a king of all hogs, but unfortunately the king of all hogs is in my living room as a kind of statue to my dominance. These are available to buy over the weekend, and they will be at the next one as well. And it's going to be great fun. You guys can buy your own little crocheted hog, and these are amazing. It's little things like this that really help build the brand and identity of the Hamily, and that's something I really, really want to focus on going forward. I've said this about merch. I've said this about just the idea of the Hamily. That wasn't a thing a year ago, the Hamily, but now it is, and look how cool it is as a word and a thing to use. And also, one more thing I forgot about MCM. Michelle made me a headband, so thank you very much, Michelle, for this. This has been amazing. Damn, I look good. Yes, I love this. I'm sorry if I've seemed low energy or anything in this video today. I am super exhausted because I've been working overtime in order to make up for the fact that I'm about to be working overtime. So it has just been a clusterfuck in my brain. I'm exhausted. Today's the first time I've actually had a bit of time off, and I wanted to tell you guys what was going on. Just know I am still going to be here. GameHog is still going to be a thing, and after these next couple of weeks, we're going to go really, really hard on some content for a couple of weeks, because there's loads of Nintendo Switch stuff that I want to cover, especially in the coming months, and we're definitely going to be doing all of that together. If there's something that you guys have wanted to say to me over this month, or there's something that you guys want to recommend going forward, or ways we can strengthen the brand of the Hamily, please let me know in that comment section below, because I would love to hear what you guys have to say, because you guys are my hogs, you guys are my Hamily, and obviously everything that you guys have to say about the channel is very important, and I want to take it on board and make sure that it is part of the community that you guys love. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this month in review. It's hardly a month in review, barely anything happened. Again, I'm sorry. It'll get better at some point soon, I promise. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video, eventually. Take care. Byesies.